Plaintiff Mariah Turner says 2 months after she started dating the defendant, he started receiving text messages and calls from other women. Mariah claims the defendant assured her that she had nothing to worry about. But soon after, the text and calls started up again, and they eventually broke up. Mariah is suing her ex for a loan. Defendant Brandon Robinson says while dating Mariah, she was more into the relationship than he was, and he realized that they were better off as friends. Brandon denies borrowing money from Mariah and says she gave him $200 to gamble and asked him to double it.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Me and Brandon met in 2011. We met on the bus. Me and him had a brief...
On the bus?
Yes. We had a brief conversation. Before he got off, we exchanged numbers. When we exchanged numbers, we started talking for about 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, we introduced each other to each other's families. We established that everything was wonderful and that we should start a relationship after those 2 weeks. So we introduced our families. His family loved me, my family loved him. Everything was perfectly fine. He was a very sweet person. He took me out on dates. It was nice. But 2 months into our relationship, I started noticing that he was receiving text messages, phone calls, Facebook messages from different women. I confronted him about it. He told me not to worry about it. He will let the women know about our relationship. So I left it alone and we continued dating. But then 2 weeks after that, it picked up again with the females texting him, calling him. It was always different females. Sometimes they had weird names like Lucretia or Brandy, something weird. It was always different females. So I just got fed up with it. So I broke up with him in 2012.
Sir, you want to give me some background?
Yeah, well, basically, sir, to be quite frank, to be honest, I kind of feel like she kind of took the relationship more serious than I did. To be honest, she kind of thought we was like Beyonce, Jay-Z on like a level 10. We was like on to me, like a 6.5, 7, like Rihanna, Leonardo DiCaprio, like a few months into it, That's how I looked at it, like she thought we was married already, I thought it was gonna last for a couple months, and, based off that.
How long did you all stay together?
For about like 6 months, 7 months.
That's
sure
all,
about
man?
that? No.
How long?
Me and him were together almost a year.
Okay.
6 to 7 months is almost a year. So yeah.
Depends on whether it was 6 months and 1 day. 6 months and 1 day.
That's almost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the way you think. And so, we dated for that long, then we fell off.
Why'd you all fall out?
Well, from what I believe is because I didn't have enough time for her. She wanted me to come over, every day, and I didn't want to come over every day.
You were busy in college, working, all those
I
things.
was working.
How'd you do in college?
I actually did pretty good because after me and her had broke up, I had went to the University of Antelope Valley and to get my associate degree in criminal justice.
Good.
And it just so happened, right after that, she started the same school I did, culinary. And then,
You both finished?
Yes, sir. So yes.
All right, so you all are good for each other. Why can't I get you back together?
Not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen.
It's hard to find a young man who's on top of his business like that, and he's honest. Even he said he was too young then, but he feels he's ready now.
It was.
I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that. It came out my mouth. It came out your mouth. But it seemed like we was more. We were. To be honest, we became more closer as friends. Because, some people, the relationship is more better, when you're friends instead of, boyfriend.
All right,
girlfriend.
when you loaned him money, as you allege, when was that? What year? What was the agreement?
I loaned him money May 1st, 2016.
How did that come about? You all were friends then, right?
I mean, we were friends, but even before that, we were friends with other benefits. And as well as him trying to make it seem like it was just my feelings that were more involved, but yet he has my name tatted on him still to this day.
He has a tattoo?
Yes.
I mean,
You have a name of her?
tattoo.
Does she have one on her?
Absolutely not.
okay.
And will never
Okay,
get
so
one.
whose
I do,
feelings
I do,
were
I
the
do, I do.
heaviest? He got tattooed with your name,
Because
right?
I broke up with him and he wanted me back, so he got my
No,
name.
that's not what
tatted.
happened. I messed up because she seen the text, the crazy text. It was, I mean, I kind of wanted it, kind of didn't, but I knew if I got it, she would not be mad. So we got it at
You
Venice
came
Beach.
with your parents to get the tattoo.
We
How
was
was
at Venice
that?
Beach with my parents when I got the tattoo. She said, go get it. I said, okay, I might as well. And so I got the tattoo. Look, I'll show you the tattoo. It's right here. Do you want to see it, sir? Here go the tattoo right here. This is like my arm's a
That's
little
your whole
ashy.
forearm.
It's a little ashy. But yeah, I mean, let me carry it.
But yet it's not removed.
Yeah.
She still has it.
And it said, I love her. I think
No,
it said, I love Mariah.
It didn't say that. It just said Mariah. sir.
Forever. One side said, I love Mariah, and the other side
Exactly.
said forever.
I mean, the forever was for somebody else. Forever was something else. It just happened to look like that.
Like,
Yeah.
to make it seem like it was just my feelings that were more involved, but yet he has my name tatted on him still to this day.
He has a tattoo?
Yeah.
I mean,
Plaintiff Mariah Turner says she and the defendant were in a serious relationship, but the defendant insists it was not that serious. Yet Mariah claims he tattooed her name on his arm.
Tell me about the loan.
I gave Brandon $400 on May 1st.
Nope. It's a
Let
lie.
her finish, and then I'll let you respond.
On May
Sorry, sir.
1st.
He came to you and asked for $400?
Yes, he came to me asking me for $400.
He tell you what it was for?
No, I didn't really question it because this is not the first time.
Okay.
So I gave
When did
him
he say he would repay it?
Yes, he told me he was going to repay the $400 in 2 days, but he actually was going to pay me $500, he said, instead of $400. So I was like, okay, you know, cool, that's fine. I appreciate that because I'm trying to get a car. So I didn't really question it. I gave it to him. He told me he was going to repay it, and I never received a dime from him yet.
And last time you asked him about it, what did he say?
The last time that I asked him for the money, he just kept giving me stories like he's on his way to my house, I'm coming, never showed up. The last time I asked him for it was May 28, 2016, which is stated in my evidence.
All right, let me see what you have there. All right, sir, let me hear from you.
Okay, first of all, sir, she never gave me $400.
I know, she said she loaned it to you.
She never loaned me $400. Sir, a loan is when you come at somebody and ask, can I borrow $200 because I need help with my rent? It wasn't like that. It was a conversation. We was on the phone, and she knows, you know, like she been knowing me for a while. You know, she knows, you know, I gamble, you know, like on the streets at the casino. You know, she knows, you know, I'm good with that. And so we was on the phone talking.
You're good at gambling?
Yes, like, you know, playing cards.
Let him finish.
Playing cards,
He's
shooting
about to tell me
pool.
how much he won. Go ahead.
No, I mean, you mean how much I lost.
Oh, you say you're
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
Lady Luck wasn't.
You're
I mean,
confused. If you
it's
lose, that's
gambling.
no good.
But I
If
win.
you win, then you're good.
I win more than I lose. Just this particular time, Lady Luck wasn't on my side. So therefore, when we was on the phone conversating, you know, she was saying she needed a new car or whatnot. I was all like, okay, well, how about you give me $200? You know, I can possibly turn it into $200. You know, probably even $500. And so she did that. She gave it to me, you know, trusting in me, you know, that I'm going to, you know, double and give her money back when I said I was. You know, I had all the intentions in the world of giving it to her. But Lady Luck said no. So when I tried to do it, you know, I lost the money. And yes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was kind of making up excuses. I didn't tell her right away that I lost the money. You know, I made up excuses, you know, saying, hey, I'm trying to do this.
So you didn't tell her the truth?
Nope.
Not initially, but
Okay, well, I
I
don't
did.
believe you're telling the truth today either. Judge me for the plaintiff. $400. Have a good day.
But she didn't give me the... What? You didn't... Are you...
You're hating because you have to give it back, so I don't care about
didn't
nothing.
even give
you
me that.
said. But if you had a problem, why don't you get my name tatted over?
That don't got
Get it
nothing
covered
to do with
up.
nothing.
Get it covered up.
I'm about to
Simple
get
as
it
that.
covered. It's gonna be
'Cause
an
you
X
still
on
have
it.
feelings, but it's okay. I'm the type of person niggas never let go.
That hurt. It hurt to get a new tattoo. She can have the starlight. You can have it. Whatever.